Bonjour, mesdames et messieurs. As you can hear, the two pipers are leading the graduates down the main thoroughfare of McGill, and they will be coming in the door to your right and in the front, so you can welcome them in suitable ways. Applause is appropriate. So I will be back to you in about 10 or 15 minutes.
Is to stay here, but we'll get to this.
Bonjour, mesdames et messieurs, and welcome to this Faculty of Engineering Convocation. My name is David Harp. Je suis le chef de protocole, which is a much nicer sounding term than chief marshal, which sounds a little bit official, or too official perhaps. Speaking of official and speaking of engineering, one of the engineering marvels that you all know about, please turn them off at least for the next probably a little over 2 hours. It's going to be a long ceremony. As you can see, there are a lot of you here. There's no question about that. All of you will walk the stage, and as engineering is so important these days, I thought it suitable to make sure that I know very good. Now, if I need to have problem solved, I'll know just who to call on because I know where all of you live. Today will be a very good ceremony. There will be a number of speeches. They're not too many and not too long. There will be some teaching awards. The platform party will be coming in about 2 minutes to your right in the same avenue that the students just came in. You will be directed with respect to how you have your hats, how you move across the stage when the time comes for your particular part of the ceremony. In about 35 or 38 minutes or something like that, the ceremony will start with the granting of degrees. The last people in the tent today will be the Chair of the Board of Governors, the Chancellor Richard Pound, and of course the Principal Heather Monroe Bloom. The ceremony will start by Chancellor Pound asking you to sit down. I will just have a moment before asked you to stand up with respect to honoring the platform party, who will of course be up here seated with the professors and the award winners. After that part, there will be a singing of the alma mater with Winston Purdy leading it from the other side of the stage. And then the ceremony will begin as I've already indicated. So we hope you have an excellent time today. You can hear the piper. This is Jeff McCarthy leading the ceremony down the main avenue. And when they start to come into the tent, I would ask that you please rise at that particular moment. So have a very good and very productive day. I might also mention that the alumni tent is over to the far side on the right as you go out. There will be refreshments there if you wish to partake. So here they come, and I would ask that you please stand. Levez-vous s'il vous plaît for the platform party.
Good morning, everyone. I extend the greetings and best wishes of McGill University, its Board of Governors, faculty, and staff to the graduating students, their families, and their friends who are participating in this convocation. Welcome to our splendid downtown campus in the middle of our university, in the heart of the great city of Montreal. We meet today in the very center of what has been an intellectual capital of Montreal, of Quebec, and of Canada for almost 200 years. You are sitting on the grounds where some of the greatest minds in the world have advanced the frontiers of science, the humanities, the arts, and the learned professions, where extraordinary teachers have inspired the generations who followed them, and where the leaders of their own generations gained the insights and confidence that guided them as they set forth on their personal voyages of discovery. For the graduating students, I hope you've come to understand what a remarkable opportunity you've had to study at McGill, in the care of an institution committed to providing you with the finest education, measured not just on a local or even national scale, but on the scale of the entire world in which you will now find yourselves. You are not the same as when you arrived. You're older, you know more, you understand more, you've learned how to think, to question, to analyze, to organize your thoughts, to communicate. And perhaps above all, you realize that your education will never cease, that it will be a constant process for the rest of your lives. Today, what we celebrate, and it deserves celebration, is merely the passing from one stage to yet another in what should be a lifelong quest for the advancement of your own learning. Remember the day, but keep your eyes on the future. You are works in progress. Par leur présence ici aujourd'hui, les gouverneurs, les professeurs de l'Université McGill reconnaissent votre travail et attestent que vous êtes désormais mieux préparés selon des critères objectivement mesurables à aborder les prochaines étapes de votre vie. They are here to bear witness to the fact that over the past few years they have taken your very promising minds and have tried, by sharing their knowledge and experience, to stretch those minds beyond what you might have been able to do unassisted. They hope that you are now at least partially equipped for what you will soon encounter. This is a graduation day for them as well as for you. They join with your parents, families, and friends to celebrate this ceremonial occasion. That is why today there is an academic procession, why you are gowned, why you will be capped if this is your first degree, why, in fact, you will be awarded a degree, and why there are witnesses who share with you in the confirmation of what you've accomplished. As a parent who has sat on many such occasions where your own parents and family are sitting today, I can assure you that they have never been as proud of you as they are right now. Nous vivons bien sûr au Canada, dont la diversité culturelle est d'ailleurs fort bien représentée ici. Cette fierté s'exprime donc de différentes façons, tantôt ouvertement et avec émotion, tantôt plus discrètement, par un simple signe de la tête ou un baiser. Mais croyez-moi, en notre fort intérieur au moins, il n'y a personne parmi nous qui n'ait les larmes aux yeux. You leave McGill with the advantage of one of the finest educations available on the face of this planet. You enjoy a huge advantage. It is an advantage that deserves to be applied for the good of the world community of which you are part, and not just for personal advancement or benefit. You leave here with an obligation to do your best in all circumstances, to apply your talents and skills with a sense of adventure, and there will be plenty of adventure, but also with the responsibility that comes with the privilege of leadership. Remember the words of Dr. Norman Bethune. Every leader starts out by first leading himself. You can make a difference. Make it a good difference. On this occasion, in addition to the degrees that will be conferred upon you, we will confer an honorary doctorate on a very special individual, Dr. James Duderstadt, who will be introduced to you more formally in a few moments. Two distinguished professors will receive promotions to the highest rank at this university, that of Professors Emeriti, Professor Saeed Mirza and Stuart J. Price. Professor Mirza will receive the promotion in person, but Professor Price is unable to be with us today. We will also present awards for excellence in teaching to Professors Martin Brochu and Colin Rogers. And now, as part of Convocation, it is my pleasure to invite our Principal and Vice Chancellor, Dr. Heather Monroe Bloom, to address some remarks to you.
Chancellor, Chairman, Provost, Dean, Distinguished Honoree Professor James Duderstadt, Emeritus Professor Saeed Mirza, our Special Teaching Award winners, Professors Martin Brochu and Colin Rogers, distinguished colleagues, friends, graduating class, bonjour et bienvenue tout le monde. As Principal and Vice Chancellor of McGill University, it is my great pleasure to welcome you here on the front lawn of our beautiful downtown campus. I know that some of you here today as guests yourselves graduated on these very lawns. And as we begin this very special convocation season, I would like to speak for a moment about our Chancellor. Maître Pound came to McGill as a student athlete in the late 1950s, and he has really never left us. Chancellor Pound's service to our university over the years has been devoted and distinguished, ranging from teaching to serving as president of the Graduate Society and chair of the Alma Mater Fund, to volunteering with McGill athletes. He has been a governor of McGill for almost a quarter of a century, serving as chair of our Board of Governors from 1994 to 1999, and now as chancellor for 10 years, all of which he has accomplished while serving the international Olympic movement and pursuing a distinguished legal career. Chancellor Pound will step down from 15 years of stunning senior volunteer leadership at the end of this month, and I want to take this opportunity on behalf of the entire McGill community to express our most sincere thanks to you, Chancellor Pound, for your unparalleled service to your alma mater. Graduating class, today is a very special day for you and a proud and happy day for McGill, an occasion to celebrate you, the class of 2009, and your families and friends, a chance to share in your happiness. For all of you who are graduating here today, you have worked very hard without question. But as tough as it may be from time to be a McGill student, it is sometimes even tougher to be the family member or closest friend of a McGill student. And so, graduating class, I ask you to join with me in expressing our appreciation to your family members and closest friends. Many of you will be thinking today about where your life will take you next and about the choices you will make. Nous vivons dans un monde où des membres d'une même famille, des amis et des collègues peuvent aussi bien vivre dans des pays lointains que dans la même ville, où il est fort probable que votre réussite émane de partenariats avec des gens de l'origine et l'expérience diffèrent largement des vôtres. The world you go out into as new graduates has been marked by an extraordinary year at the global level, one that has animated our commitment to grappling with the challenges we now all face worldwide. We are called upon to realize quickly a more sustainable relationship with our physical environment, and to do so while simultaneously dealing with vast uncertainty in the economy and in other domains of civil society. At the same time, we are redesigning the way we interact with financial and social systems to lessen the gaps between those who have and those who don't. These are challenges indeed, but I am confident that you will face these challenges most successfully. And as we face the challenges of our world, we're all dependent on knowledge, on intelligent and continuously assessed values and practices, and most significantly, on dedicated and creative individuals, leaders, professionals, and citizens, people just like you. As developing leaders class of 2009, you are building strong technological and scientific literacy, multilingual fluency, and an understanding of some of the great cultures of the world. You are cultivating an open mind and, perhaps most importantly, building your appetite for complexity. Graduating class, we are confident that your time at McGill has exposed you to the richness as well as the complex challenges that characterize the world into which you are stepping today as McGill alums. At McGill, you will have made lasting friendships, sought knowledge, and learned from the best and brightest students and professors. You have experienced an environment where the pursuit of knowledge is the ultimate goal, where the exchange of ideas, particularly provocative and controversial ideas, is encouraged, where we respect fundamentally our great academic freedoms. And along with our wonderful freedoms and our good fortune comes a special responsibility to recognize that the privileges we enjoy of living and studying in a peaceful democracy and prosperous civil society position us to meet social, environmental, and financial challenges that will affect others around the world much more seriously. As we celebrate your accomplishments today, class of 2009, we also celebrate our great Faculty of Engineering. McGill's Faculty of Engineering began its distinguished history in 1859 and has never ceased to look back. This tradition has grown ever stronger, this tradition of innovation and progress, over the last 4 years under the highly purposeful and energetic leadership of Dean Christophe Pierre. With a great team, Dean Pierre is building excellence into every dimension of life in the faculty. His high standards are key in advancing the faculty's progress in a position at the very top ranks in North America and worldwide, at a time when it is so critical that we look to engineers, architects, and urban planners to solve some of the truly big problems of the day. Class of 2009, we are very proud that today you will be joining the ranks of the more than 200,000 distinguished people around the world who make up McGill's living alumni, a roster that includes our Chancellor, our Chairman, and in a few moments, Professor James Duderstadt. And graduating class, as you leave here today, please undertake to stay in touch with your alma mater. You may be sure that we will stay in touch with you. I'm glad you got that. In closing, remember that you will carry the good name of McGill everywhere you go. Please represent us well, and as you go, 3 pieces of simple but compelling advice derived from an ancient scholar. Take care of yourself. If you are not for yourself, who will be? Strive to make the world a better place. If you are only for yourself, you will have failed. Don't be afraid to act, to give something back to your community, your profession, your country, and your world. We are confident that you will continue to make McGill and your families proud through your personal and professional activities and in the choices you make in life. But for today, today's your special day. Savor it. Félicitations.
Thank you. Dean Christophe Pierre will now present the winners of the awards for excellence in teaching to the Principal and Vice Chancellor.
Good morning. Madam Vice Chancellor, the Faculty of Engineering places great importance on the quality of the teaching that we provide to students, and each year we recognize teaching excellence through 2 awards that are given to distinguished faculty members. It is our students who recommend our nominees. The enthusiasm that they exhibit in doing so, as well as the insightfulness of the comments, says a great deal about the qualifications and expertise of the winning teachers. Dr. Mathieu Brochu is this year's winner of the Engineering Class of 44 Award for Outstanding Teaching. Dr. Mathieu Brochu possesses all the qualities that students look for in a teacher. He has an excellent grasp of the material, exceptional communication skills, and is totally committed to helping his students succeed. He also has a special talent for recognizing his students' potential and instilling in them the drive to be greater than they ever thought they could be. a respected mentor, both in and outside of classroom. Dr. Brochu is also an effective academic advisor and a devoted research supervisor. Students say that the rapport he develops with them is immediate and lasting, but the true key to his teaching success is the unbridled enthusiasm he brings to his courses. He is a born teacher. He's passionate, engaging, and energetic, and his interest in the subject matter is contagious. Never one to sit on his laurels, Dr. Brochu also puts a tremendous amount of effort each year into reworking his presentations, bringing theory alive through concrete examples and case studies taken from industry and current research. Madam Vice Chancellor, I'm pleased to present Dr. Mathieu Brochu of the Department of Mining and Materials Engineering so that you may present him with the Engineering Class of 44 Award for Outstanding Teaching. Congratulations. Dr. Colin Rogers is this year's recipient of the Samuel and Ida Fromson Award for Outstanding Teaching. The steady stream of superlatives that Dr. Rogers' students use to describe their teacher speaks volumes about his knowledge, his skills, and his desire to see his students excel. His lectures are clear and to the point, they're extremely well organized, and the class notes that he provides are more insightful and effective than almost anything found in textbooks. His students say that Dr. Rogers is one of the best, if not the best teacher in his department. They applaud his excellent use of classroom technology, his choice of class assignments, and his rigor and fairness in grading. Like all teaching award winners, Dr. Rogers is enthusiastic and always helpful, willing to respond to any question, and determined that no student leave until the answer is fully understood. His self-assurance and approachable style have earned him the respect of everyone in his classes. They say he's an incredible teacher. Madam Vice Chancellor, I'm pleased to present Dr. Colin Rogers of the Department of Civil Engineering and Applied Mechanics so that you may present him with the Samuel and Ida Fromson Award for Outstanding Teaching. Congratulations.
I now call on the Dean, once again, in this case to present Professor Saeed Mirza to the Chair of the Board of Governors, Robert Rabinovich, so that he can receive his promotion to the rank of Professor Emeritus, the highest rank in the university, and recognition of a lifetime of superior scholarship and contribution to the university.
Thank you, Mr. Chancellor. Mr. Chair of the Board, I present to you Professor Saeed Mirza, a member of the Department of Civil Engineering and Applied Mechanics. An expert in structural engineering and infrastructure rehabilitation, Dr. Saeed Mirza is widely respected as an educator, researcher, and environmentalist. His teaching and research in the areas of structural concrete behavior and physical modeling, nonlinear analysis, and design of durable and sustainable infrastructure have won Dr. Mirza numerous awards and honors. His lobbying efforts during the past 2 decades have had a major impact on infrastructure policies and practices across North America. Most notably, he has called for a Canada-wide infrastructure policy that would incorporate the education and training of engineers, inspectors, and technologists, and the timely maintenance, financing, and management of infrastructure assets. A graduate of the University of Karachi, BEng 56, and of McGill University, an MEng in 62 and PhD in 67, Dr. Mirza joined the Department of Civil Engineering and Applied Mechanics in 1966. He also served as McGill's Dean of Students from 1972 to 1978, helped to coordinate and computerize the university's student services, chaired committees on student rights, responsibilities, and disciplinary procedures, participated in the development of a new sexual harassment code, and led the development and implementation of a McGill environment policy. Dr. Mirza has been described as an engineer with a unique vision, a man capable of foreseeing engineering issues and problems decades ahead of their time and possessing the ability to develop practical tools to address them. He is a past president of the Canadian Society for Civil Engineering and a fellow of the Canadian Academy of Engineering. He is also the recipient of the Engineering Institute of Canada John B. Sterling Medal and of 2 Faculty of Engineering Outstanding Teaching Awards. Mr. Chair of the Board, I present to you Dr. Saeed Mirza, Emeritus Professor of Civil Engineering and Applied Mechanics. Congratulations.
We don't want the Dean to have a moment's rest, so I'm going to now invite him to present James Duderstadt that he may have conferred upon him the highest recognition that is within the power of this university to grant.
I don't look or sound like the Dean, but James J. Duderstadt. It is my great pleasure today to honor Dr. James J. Duderstadt, outstanding scholar, teacher, academic administrator, and science policy advisor, President Emeritus of the University of Michigan and University Professor of Science and Engineering. Dr. Duderstadt now directs the University of Michigan's program in Science, Technology, and Public Policy, and he is founder and director of the Millennium Project, a research initiative dedicated to the study and advancement of higher education. An internationally recognized leader in higher education and a university champion of extraordinary breadth and vision, he has played a pivotal role in shaping the global landscape of higher education and science policy. Dr. Duderstadt received his baccalaureate degree in electrical engineering from Yale University in 1964 and his doctorate in engineering, science, and physics from the California Institute of Technology in 1967. After a year as an Atomic Energy Commission Fellow at Caltech, he became Professor of Nuclear Engineering at the University of Michigan. 12 years later, Dr. Duderstadt was appointed Dean of the College of Engineering and in 1986, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs. He was appointed President of the University of Michigan in 1988 and served in this role for 8 years. A superbly talented researcher, teacher, and mentor whose scholarly interests span a wide range of subjects in science, mathematics, and engineering, Dr. Duderstadt has carried out academic work in the areas of nuclear systems, information technology, and computer simulation. A groundbreaking thinker on the intellectual architecture of the university and of its vital role in modern society, Jim Duderstadt has charted major changes in the culture and governance of universities. He's been an advocate for greater fluency across disciplines and for the closer integration of the university's educational mission with the research and service activities of its faculty members, aiming to ensure that despite the myriad challenges faced in a globalized and digitized world, universities remain places where, and I quote, human potential is transformed and shaped, where the wisdom of our culture is passed from one generation to the next, and new knowledge that creates our future is produced. Dr. Duderstadt has chaired or served as member of a number of national commissions and task forces examining issues in all of his areas of interest. These include the National Academy of Science Task Force, examining the impact of information technology on the future of the university, the National Commission on the Future of Higher Education, the Association of University Governing Boards Task Force on the State of the University Presidency, and on and on. He is so generous in devoting his time to a significant number of not-for-profit boards, including the National Science Board, the Executive Council of the National Academy of Engineering, the Commission on Science, Engineering, and Public Policy of the National Academy of Sciences, and the University of Michigan Hospitals. Dr. Duderstadt's outstanding contributions to engineering, science, and innovation, and to higher education generally, have been recognized through numerous distinguished awards and honors: the American National Medal of Technology, the E.O. Lawrence Award for Excellence in Nuclear Research, the Reginald Wilson Award for National Leadership, and the Arthur Holly Compton Prize for Outstanding Teacher. He has been elected to honor societies of great distinction, including the National Academy of Engineering and the American Academy of Arts and Science. Today, we celebrate this inspiring leader and mentor who continues to shape higher education in the United States and beyond, as we join with his wife Anne in welcoming Jim Duderstadt into the McGill community. It is with immense McGill pride and great personal pleasure that I now call upon our Chancellor to confer upon Dr. James Duderstadt the university's highest honor, the degree of Doctor of Science honoris causa.
It's now my honor and great pleasure to invite Dr. Duderstadt to deliver the convocation address.
Chancellor Pound, Principal Monroe Bloom, Dean Pierre, members of the faculty, parents, friends, and of course, most important of all, graduates of the class of 2009. It is an extraordinary honor to receive an honorary degree from Canada's leading university, at least as determined by the ratings of the London Times, but indeed one of the great universities of the world. It's particularly meaningful as well because my university has benefited greatly from two significant imports from McGill. My predecessor as president of the University of Michigan was Harold Shapiro, a McGill graduate and twin brother of your previous principal. He taught me the arcane craft of university leadership, I'm sure tinged with his experience from McGill. Second, legend has it that in 1874, it was McGill that introduced to Harvard this strange form of soccer where you could actually pick up the ball and run with it, and before you were tackled, you could kick it. Now, McGill has been able to keep this bizarre game of football, as it was called, in a proper perspective. But unfortunately, it has both infected and consumed many of our campuses south of the border. In fact, my university is in the process of spending $300 million to add skyboxes to a stadium that already holds over 112,000. For this, too, I can thank and perhaps blame McGill. Now, my immediate task this morning is to provide some remarks to today's graduating class. If the truth be known, it's much easier to draft and to give such a talk than to listen to it, because there's really only one convocation address. It's given 1,000 times every year. People always try and do it a little bit differently. But the basic message is always the same. You tell graduates that their education has prepared them to go forth into the world. They have the power to shape the future and their own destiny. You throw in some advice about how to go about doing this. Of course, it's also a tradition for the graduates to totally ignore this advice. The real challenge is how to figure out how to do it again in a slightly different way and to keep it all under 10 minutes, because you're the only thing that stands between graduates and the receipt of their degrees. Now, this is a particular challenge to me because next week, I have the traumatic experience of attending my 45th graduating class reunion. And so as I thought a bit about what to say, many of these memories came flooding back. Back in the last century when I graduated, it was still a time of great optimism. The glow of Camelot of the Kennedy administration was still with us. Great causes to take up: world peace, the race for space, civil rights. In fact, Martin Luther King Jr. himself was the commencement speaker at my commencement. He had to be released from jail in order to do that. My class of 1964 graduated with a feeling of boundless confidence in ourselves and in our country. We had visions of changing the world. Immediately after graduation, I went to Los Alamos, where I participated in a project to build nuclear-powered rockets that would power the first manned mission to Mars, which at that time we thought would occur right after man landed on the moon in the early 1970s. But there were already clouds gathering on the horizon. Even during my senior year, it was suggested that things would not be so simple. It was in the fall of that year that President Kennedy was assassinated. The Cold War had begun to heat up with the Cuban Missile Crisis. People were talking about a distant war in a place called Vietnam, and several of my graduating friends and colleagues were beginning to receive draft notices. The free speech movement at Berkeley was revealing a new spirit of student anger and activism. But I must say that even with these warning signs, we weren't prepared for the dramatic crises and confrontations that we would face in the years following our commencement. So perhaps this morning it's appropriate to engage in a little bit of futuring about your future. The poet Paul Valery once said that the trouble with our times is that the future is not what it used to be. Well, my cloudy crystal ball suggests a future characterized by rapid, unpredictable, and frequently dramatic change, a future of great challenge and responsibility, but also a future of great opportunity and excitement. I think it's important to dwell on this point because we all too often tend to press the panic button when we face the future. Certainly, events of the last several years have been both tragic and traumatic. The 9/11 attacks, the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan, the energy crisis, the collapse of financial markets, and perhaps of the job market, although hopefully not for engineers. As you graduate in the early years of a new century, in fact, the early years of a new millennium, it's true that you will face challenges of a magnitude that would have been almost incomprehensible at the time of my graduation. Energy sustainability, global climate change, global poverty and health, conflict and terrorism. But you're also graduating during one of the most intellectually productive times in human history. Knowledge continues to grow exponentially. The more we learn, the more we're capable of learning. And yet knowledge is also the force that's driving an era in which permanent and stability become less valued than flexibility and creativity, in which the only certainty will be the presence of continual change, and it will be the capacity to relish, to stimulate, and manage change that will be one of the most critical abilities of all. True, in the immediate future, there'll be less security than before, less stability, more unpredictability. But to quote the philosopher Alfred North Whitehead, the great ages have been unstable ages. Has your college education at McGill prepared you to welcome, to accept, to control change? Well, as McGill engineering graduates, you certainly have the powerful tools of modern science and technology at your fingertips. But through the intellectual breadth of this marvelous institution, you also have gained an appreciation of the rich heritage of culture and arts, the experience from past generations that will provide the wisdom and knowledge to enable you to shape your future. This latter characteristic of your education is important, I think, because, again, to quote Whitehead, he noted that the purpose of a college education is to learn the art of life. Perhaps the real objective of the last few years you've spent at McGill has been to stimulate in each of you what might be called a spirit of liberal learning, a spirit that will enrich your lives and through you the lives of your families, friends, colleagues, society, and your nation. But this may not have been at the top of your list. After all, universities provide so many other distractions, parties and sports and concerts, and politics. But not to worry, a college education today is only intended as a stepping stone to a process of lifelong learning and engagement. In fact, most graduates of your generation will find themselves not changing simply jobs, but entire careers many times during their lives. And hence, you'll find yourself continuing to learn and relearn again as you attempt to adapt to a world of change. Emerson once said that the best advice of all to the young was to always do what you're afraid to do. Well, to approach life as a true adventure of opportunity and risk, I think, is one of the challenges. After all, we're made for risk. We thrive on it. The truth is that adapting to change and challenge is what keeps the human species evolving. It also helps to regain perspective, a sense of excitement about the future, optimism and confidence in ourselves and in one another. Your chosen field, engineering, has given you the powerful tools of science and technology to transform dreams into reality. There's an old saying in engineering that the best way to predict the future is to invent it. And this is one of the most significant skills provided by the unique character of a liberal arts engineering education that you received at a great university like McGill, you do have indeed the ability to go out into an exciting world full of change, of challenge, and of opportunity, and not only to shape the future, but to actually invent it. Indeed, I suppose it's your challenge to make certain that the future is never again what it used to be. Congratulations and Godspeed.
Well, thank you so much for sharing some of your vast experience with our graduating students. I think it's important to them to have had you provide some perspective as to what may lie in the future, and also to help understand that we can, we must, and we will persevere. Out of challenge, as you say, comes opportunity to manage change and to seek stability, even if it can't be found, in the service of the greater world community. So thank you very much for your words today, and I'm sure that all of our students will remember their graduation in 2009. We'll now proceed with the conferring of the academic degrees, and I call upon the Provost, Dr. Anthony Mazzi, to commence the formal proceedings.
Thank you, Mr. Chancellor. This morning, I am pleased to invite students graduating from programs in the Faculty of Engineering to come forward for the conferral of their McGill University degrees. For the benefit of the audience, I would like to explain some of McGill University's customs and traditions regarding the sequence for each student as his or her name is called. Each student crossing the stage will be greeted by the Chancellor, the Principal, or the Chair of McGill University's Board of Governors. Students are wearing graduation robes and distinctive hoods whose colors represent the degrees they have completed. If they are receiving their first degree, individuals will remove their mortarboard hat, and at center stage they will be symbolically capped, usually lightly. This signals the ceremonial conferral of the degree they have earned. They do not shake hands with the university official who has capped them. Students who have already earned a degree keep on their mortarboard hats, and at center stage they are congratulated with a handshake. A parchment is given to each student by a dean or delegate as he or she leaves the stage. We begin with our graduate students, followed by undergraduate students from the various programs of study. En vertu des pouvoirs qui me sont conférés par le Sénat de l'Université, je déclare que les candidats dont le nom figure sur la liste des diplômés de l'Université McGill, qu'ils soient présents ou absents, ont satisfait aux exigences de leur grade, diplôme ou certificat respectif. By virtue of the powers conferred upon me by the University Senate, I declare that the candidates whose names appear on McGill University's list of graduates, whether they be present or absent, have satisfied the requirements for their respective degrees, diplomas, or certificates. I now invite Professor Emeritus John Deely to introduce the graduates. The Dean of Graduate and Postdoctoral Studies, Professor Martin Kreisworth, will distribute the diplomas to all students receiving graduate degrees. Professor Christophe Pierre, Dean of the Faculty of Engineering, will distribute diplomas to students being granted degrees from undergraduate programs of studies. I would urge parents and friends not to block the aisles because this creates a safety hazard. Congratulations to the class of 2009. Thank you.
Mr. Chancellor, for the degree Doctor of Philosophy, Benem Ashrafi. Johnny Campion. Atanu Chattopadhyay. Well Dabusi. Robert Delatola. Meran Garati. Gurman Singh Gill. Andrew Havens Gosline. Mir Muhammad Abhaider. Fariba Haidari. Amal Muhammad Hassan Yamal. Kalendar Shedar Kamalkan. Kamwa Lee. K. Wood Ma. Mahub Adil Hakim Mishraki. George Sean Patrick Monkman. Dilap Nair. Carlos Ivan Reda Plata. Ahab Samuel. Mohsin Shahi. Bin Shi. Shahi Shnorkian. Asani Suntives. Rabi bin Tahir. Musa S. Darwane. Brian Chung Wang. Mr. Chancellor, for the degree Master of Architecture, Philip Stefan Ashby. Reza Asasi. Antonina Gagara. Andrew Chiho Chow. Ji Chen. Manuel R. Cisneros. Laurie Damgonville. Tanya Delage. Austin Scott Durbin. Ravi Yannick Honda. Shannon Mary Elizabeth Harvey. Patricia Jung. Per Kefkin. Keep that one. Ji Liu. Elizabeth Rosamond Payden. Lucy Paquette. Benoit Provost McNamara. Joanne Deborah Deanne Rosval. Anna Carolyn Sampson. Wendy Schuster. Bronwyn Christina Sibald. Wellen Theodore Sin. Kieran Smith. François Saint-Hilaire. Cindy Amanda Williams. Matthew Wiviat. Liane Zhu. Mr. Chancellor, for the degree Master of Engineering. Madam Vice Chancellor. Nadia Afara. Kautar Hassan Ahmed. Seven Walid Al-Assad. Zaid Al-Gouleh. Lama Bali. Vincent Baudry. Gabriel Burke. Jean-Sébastien Gagnon. Dean's Honor List. Deji Chen. Jeswer Kaur Dillon. Aguad Drak El Sebe. Michael Joseph Leonard Egberts. Sarah Evangelista. Michel Ferragalli. Arya Fateh. Bo Gao. Savnit Raj Gulati. Christian Abid. Bakr Haddadin. Yuri Kamalita. Benoit Hugo Lessard. Ying Ling Lin. Pape Momar Lo. Alexei Layeshnir. Denise Morello. David Melgaset. Adab Nakala. Cheryl Ongton. Errol Ozbakir. Ting Peng. Erin Dawn Reddle, Dean's Honor List. Stephanie Rinaldi, Dean's Honor List. Angela Doreen Rodean. Stephen Roy. Mohammed Siam. Guillaume Simard. Madhu Husudan Srinivasaragavan. Mohammed Sukon. Yu Hua Tan. Salar Tavakoli. Leron Vansberger. Kostadin Velchev. Ajay Venkateswaran. Patricia Vu. Pamela Wu, Dean's Honor List. Shen Yu. Ling Zhang. Catherine Halmich. Madam Vice Chancellor, for the degree Master of Urban Planning, Waina Chen. Julia Eve Del Rio. Kendra Ferguson. Jennifer Gibbons. Jana Dedlick. Lisa Kastelberger. Erin Marie Lafreniere. Kevin Baxter Manow. Paul Rene Tetro. Jason Vanelli. Madam Vice Chancellor, for the degree Bachelor of Engineering in Chemical Engineering, Syed Rashad Abdul Hamid. Ali Jose Antonio Afif. Basel Accra, distinction. Saida Nishat Ambarin. Rasha Rita Asaf. Maram Louis Azar. Samuel Bastien. Brandon Michael Beck. Mark Christopher Blazer, distinction. Dominic Malcolm Board. David Richard Casson. Mirai Chan Tim. Kevin Cheng Hum Yuen. Lori Wing Lam Chow. Neil Yuchi Chu. Michael Kusa Charlie, distinction. Jessica Elizabeth DeVries. Al Amin Esmail. Mabel Victoria Fulford, distinction. Sama Gassan Gaucha. Kazem Gayumi. Tabitha Ann Gilroy. Krista Maria Haddad. Kevin Harmody. Stephen Hennig. Marine Jose. Sarah Jung. Rodana Kafal. Walid Kassem Kamal. Suhail Abdul Qadir Khan, Great Distinction, British Association Medal, Society of Chemical Industry Merit Award, Dean's Honour List. Karim Kuzam. Marissa Teresa Kirsch. Chris Koutsaris. Nicholas Kuahara, distinction. Catherine Luriro Costa. Griffin Messmer. Narjis Martada Mustafa. Deanna Patricia Nakad Rodriguez, distinction. Shabnaz Uzier. David Paradello. Anana Quadir. Vanessa Bruno de Sena. Preeta Srinivas. Gajalakshmi Gaja Subramanian. Trian Tamra. Ignacio Villasenor Saldana. Chun Yuan. Fahad Zafar. Madam Vice Chancellor for the degree Bachelor of Engineering in Civil Engineering. Stephen Maxwell Agranovi. Rita Mazen Al-Hassani. Ahmed Bedewi. Sami Bangiorno. Louis Philippe Brossard James. Rebecca Jane Brown. Jonathan Burke. Yannick Chouinard. Jane Cook. Simon Daguerre. Cynthia Dada. Natalie Daly. Kava Dakota, distinction. Emily Fournier. Simon Gallagher. Giuseppe Bruno Gallo. Rebecca Liesel Gold. Lee Haber, distinction, Alan Cook Prize in Civil Engineering, Dean's Honor List. Jin Suk Hyo. Sylvana Hochette. Luke Jenner. Sarah Catherine Johnson, distinction. Robert Jonathan Just. Barris Daniel Kaplan. Émilie Leblanc, distinction. Antoine Letendre, distinction, Dean's Honor List. Nancy Wai-Ping Lin. Courtney Ann Miller. Louis Nolan. Christopher Ongton. Claire Elise Oliak. Ryan Partridge. John Phelan, distinction, Dean's Honor List. Florian Amaury Pratt Vincent. Nathan Joel Ramsey, distinction. Tamima Rosenzweig. Mehdi Jian Sally, distinction. Linda Sal. Philip Maximilian Savoshchuk. Andre Louis Frank Siwek. Adam Kyle Sommer. Christina Louise Taylor. Stephen Turner. Stanley Jinhui Tran. George Sinivarakis, Great Distinction, British Association Medal, Dean's Honor List. Matthew Gilles Vachon. Andrew Varga. Leslie Nicole Pilchak-Wake, McGill École Polytechnique Memorial Prize. Tao Wang, Distinction, Raymond Cox Memorial Prize in Civil Engineering. Robert Michael Volovsky. Jessica Worley. Shi Yao Yang. Roger Yunan. Kian Yu, Great Distinction, British Association Medal, Robert Forsyth Prize in Civil Engineering, Dean's Honor List. Li Zhang. Ji Zhen. Madam Vice Chancellor for the degree Bachelor of Engineering in Computer Engineering, Syed Samir Ashad. Francois Belmer, Distinction. Ralph Chalala, Distinction, Dean's Honor List. Kabir Chopra. Andrew Donison. Andrea Edelstein, Distinction, Dr. Alfred S. Malwani Memorial Prize, McGill Alumni Society Prize, Dean's Honor List. Vlad Gabriel Fayer. Jessica Arias Forbes. Karim Kabani. Daniel Matthew Langer. Johnny Nassif Malouf. Alberto Javier Mandagracia. Jeffrey Maksudi. Vincenzo Casimirs Marcoviccio. Distinction. Ritvik Sudhir Mudur, Great Distinction, British Association Medal, Dean's Honor List. Imad Munir Obaid. Nebosha Petrovic. Gregors Mikhail Polosa. Robert Rolnick, Distinction, Dean's Honor List. Colin Wen. Kar Ho Eddie Wong. Mr. Chairman, for the degree Bachelor of Engineering in Electrical Engineering Honors Program, Azhar Ahmed Chaudhuri, distinction. Jenser Chili, distinction. Yi Feng, distinction, Dean's Honor List. Sandrine Filion-Cote, distinction, Professor Garlam Yip Memorial Prize. Alexandra Gariepi. Basil Zuhair Hakura, distinction. Brian Paul Hamilton, distinction, Dean's Honor List. Jae Min Sherwin Kong. Henry Ngei Hung Lee, distinction. Nan Lin. Ramesh Gopal Nair. Zoe Pan. Emily Elizabeth Porter, distinction. Tanmoy Bihara Saha. Christopher Srinivasa, distinction, Dean's Honor List. Yiming Zhao, great distinction, Charles Michael Morrison Gold Medal for exceptional engineering promise, Dean's Honor List. Ming Chao Zhao, great distinction, British Association Medal, Dean's Honor List. Mr. Chairman, for the degree Bachelor of Engineering in Electrical Engineering, regular program. Munif Majed Al-Munif. Galeb O Alami. Salman Haif Al-Katani. Mina Lise Alanoli. Rami Ali Hassan, distinction. Sari Fadi Amaturi, distinction, Dean's Honor List. Cyril Aris. Farhan Atik. Raji Rami Barakat. Junyan Boone. Kristen Judith Boucher. Igor A. Bratnikov. Anthony Joseph Campanelli. Kevin Chambers. Chun Tai Chan. Jian Da Chen. Nabil Atef Dale. Sami Eldabag. Danielle Lauren Elbogen, distinction. Arik Emtanen. Zhe Feng. George Gal. Timothy Cameron Gale. Anshul Rao Garapati. Tudor Christian Gulia. Francois Grondin, Great Distinction, British Association Medal, Dean's Honor List. Yu Ming Zhao, distinction. Ahmed Kadiri. George Pierre Kazan. Danny Kellerman. Rifat Rizwan Khan. Julian Konomi. Mamoun Lemsefer. Christopher Lung, distinction, Dean's Honor List. Binam Lung. Iliad Bayamurti Lubis. Dwayne Luchman. Jenny Jailing Ma. Jacqueline Kathleen Milne. Luca Montesi. Rami Raouf Neamatala. Brian Michael O'Reilly. Muhammad Obeid. Yimeng Chi. Harneet Singh Randawa. Hamza Saeed. Nicholas Saldan. Salman Salim. Vivek Sankaralalingamam. David Lewis Oliver Seidel. Bilal Omar Skaf Hilabi. Claudia Sofia. Kaushik Narayan Sudarsanam. Nima Taharian. Ivan Tonchak. Go ahead. Michael Pierre Vanderschuren. Talay Wan. Mark Wiley. Timothy Wei Hung Jung. Eric Y. Yuan. Hanyu Henry Zhang. Hanyuan Zhang. Peng Zhen. Mr. Chairman, for the degree Bachelor of Engineering in Materials Engineering Co-op Program, Elaine Josepha Almeida, Distinction, Erks Silver Medal, Dean's Honor List. Ronald Yiho Ao. Ghislain Bourneval, Great Distinction, British Association Medal, Dean's Honor List. Nathan Kondan. David Andrew Horst. Jean-Pierre Lafleur. Anthony Daniel Maselli. Jay Kishore Tana. Mr. Chairman, for the degree Bachelor of Engineering in Mechanical Engineering Honors Program, Abdul Mohsen Zahir Al Husseini, Distinction, Dean's Honor List. Rachel Lee Eaton. Gavin Ross Friedman. Xavier Gagné Boulot, Distinction. Lok Soon Ko, Distinction. Michael Langtree, Distinction, Dean's Honor List. Rosemary Lefebvre, Distinction. James Meredith, Distinction, Dean's Honor List. Khalid Emilio Nourani. Vlad Victor Onsescu, Distinction, Dean's Honor List. Edwin Schultz, Distinction, David E. and Ronnie Schuella Memorial Prize. Nabil Shalabi. Yingyu Su, Great Distinction, British Association Medal, Dean's Honor List. Mr. Chairman, for the degree Bachelor of Engineering in Mechanical Engineering, Regular Program, Samir Afara. Sean Amaraskara. Robert Ang. Sahar Ansari Veyes. Jean-Pierre Baou. Shadi Rami Barakat. Christine Barbaki. Andrea Maria Bednaradzic. Gem Bemorum, Great Distinction, British Association Medal, Dean's Honor List. Francis Belfay, Andrea Laurie Bishop, Kenza Buzar, Killian Gerard Brown, Sophia Lees Capcon, Harry Pierce Prize. Mario Catanzariti, Taler Chahinian, Stephen Chu Hon Chan, Distinction. Vikram Chopra, Pengbo Chu, Kevin Andrew Cinnamon, Sean Lin Shen Davis, Joshua Diffley Denerline, Christopher Diaz Revelta, Daniel Nathan Engelberg, Sandra Dawn Evangelista, Andrew Farrell, Ryan Michael Gabrielli, Aditya Galgotia, Great Distinction, Ernest Brown Gold Medal for Highest Ability throughout the undergraduate program, Dean's Honor List. George Philippe Gauthier, Distinction. Syed Iman Gayuminia, Bahi Hachem, Zenon He, Tuan An Huang, Yusuf Ragi Iskandar, Anne Pragashini Jesuthasan, Distinction. Vincenzo Hector Joel, Mikhail Kamenchikis, okay, Zefalodz Kamenchikis, oh, thank you. Okay, Aaron Jonah Capellos, Mustafa Karouch, Distinction. King San Edward Ko, Joshua Cohn, Olivier Lahaye Langlois, Harry Pierce Prize, Andrew Lavelle. Pierre-Yves Lacroix. Louis Ernesto Liel Fairman. Matthew William Legate. Lacey Lynn Lemaire. Benoit Lessard, Distinction, Harry Pierce Prize, Dean's Honor List. Hua Lin. Michael Mark. Ian Duncan Matheson. Sean Christopher McCarthy. Curtis Anthony McInnes, Distinction. Amanda Barbara McLean. Anthony Meat, Distinction, Dean's Honor List. Marina Mijatovic. Laura Emmanuel Namies Leonard. Clara Minchao Nguyen. Min Tam Nguyen. Arman Odonkolugu. Daniel Aberton Oyama. Omolulu Oyawole Eletu. Pascal Petenicio, Distinction, Dean's Honor List. Philippe Pham. Justin Phillip. Sasha Pinto, Distinction, Dean's Honor List. Robert Francis Pantarelli, Distinction. Sylvia Prajescu. Anders Erik Lich Rambeck, Distinction, Dean's Honor List. Brendan Keith Rail. Amrit Kiran Richardson. Gil Simon Rind, Distinction. Marc Olivier Rives. Jennifer Robb. Maxime Romano. Nicholas Saab. Michel Seguin. Gauravi Shah. Joshua Ben Shapiro. Omar Scali. Jordan Smith. Christopher Lugar Sweden. Marko Spasojevic. Brian William Steenbrink. Diana Sellers Stundenberg. Catherine Sylvain. Richard Eli Tenzer. Jonathan Chuo. Christopher Benjamin Toussaint. Philippe Tutunji. Heather Lynn Toundrow. Sohil Vashi. Christopher Vu. Patrick Wariwoda. Juntong Yu. Is it? Jace Gerard Trenholm Zampini. Edward George Zogby. Ahmad Skikib Zurodinin. Mr. Chairman, for the degree Bachelor of Engineering in Mining Engineering Co-op program, Sin Pui Chu. Ricardo Leonardo Del Bosco. Ryan Goodfellow, distinction. Fadi Ghassan Haddad. Sebastian Ricci. Nicholas Patrick Schwedska. Peter William Ziemendorf, Great Distinction, British Association Medal, Dean's Honor List. Mr. Chairman, for the degree Bachelor of Science in Architecture, Simon Bastien, Distinction, Wilfred Truman Shaver Scholarship, Dean's Honor List. Rana Baruti. Justin Boulanger, Distinction, Wilfred Truman Shaver Scholarship, Dean's Honor List. Nikolay Boyajev. Felix Chung. Julie Cicciarello. Kim Clucci. Elisa Costa. Jessica Barbara Dan. Trayan Dima, Distinction, Wilfred Truman Shaver Scholarship. David Richard Dworkind. Seema Fariha. Adam Garofalo. Imad Gatas. Daryl Halleckman. Christine Hébert. Junia Eli Georgi. Nancy Curry. Niels Kreger. Philippe Larac, Wilman Truman Shaver Scholarship. Tavis Ivan Lockhead. Rebecca Liu, Distinction. Shelley Ludman. Jessica Ma. Deandra Maselli. Hannah Marie MacDonald. Tingok Diem Nguyen, Distinction, Wilfred Truman Shaver Scholarship. Christine Nollet. Maud Orban, Distinction, Wilfred Truman Shaver Scholarship, Dean's Honor List. Courtney May Pozel. Fransley Rocher. Anne Rogers, Distinction, Wilfred Truman Shaver Scholarship. Melanie Samantha Rothpan. Xiao Song. Kana Suda. Tracy Yuanmei Sun. Erin Elisa Towsley. Kan Lin Truong. Bori Yun. Mr. Chairman, for the degree Bachelor of Software Engineering, Julian Drew. Jackie Du. Matthew David Hodak, Distinction. Peter Otieno Okoto. Ho Wai Poon, Great Distinction, British Association Medal, Dean's Honor List. Michael Tavares. Kar Yung Dong. Pierre-Andre Vungo.
Would the graduating students please rise? In my capacity as Chancellor of McGill University, I declare and confirm that each of you is now entitled to the distinction of the degree that has been conferred upon you by this university today, with all of the honors, rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertinent thereto. Congratulations. I should warn you that the hats cost more if they're not returned than when you got them. If the rest of the audience will rise, I call upon the Secretary General of the University, Joanne Pelche, to pronounce the benediction.
Go now in peace to share the gift of knowledge that has been entrusted to you. May this university and all its graduates be diligent in the free and honest pursuit of truth for the benefit of all. We come from and return to many lands. In humility and hope, may we continue in friendship and grow in solidarity and wisdom, and may you be blessed all of your days. Thank you.
Native land.